And welcome back to Flexible Games, where we are playing Planet Crafter, and I've launched quite a few more seed spreader rockets, so we're at 11,000% of our oxygen now. We are doing 2.4 looks like trillion parts per second, right? 2.4 trillion parts per second. So our parts per million is actually, I mean, the math must not be working out here, because this is going up a lot faster. Remember, these are that's 0.71. Those are parts per billion, right? No, those are parts per thousand. So how are we going up? Basically, I don't know, 5,000 parts to get up to there, when we're doing parts per trillion, because these have to bounce higher and higher and higher to get to parts per million. There must be something off about this math. There just has to be. It doesn't make any sense. Anyway, and we unlocked the tree spreader at tier 2, which is weird because we don't even have a tier 1. So I don't know. I don't know what to think about that, but yeah, we have a tier 2, and tree bark bacteria, zeolite fertilizer tier 2, and a super alloy. Well, we just happen to have some tier 2 fertilizer, so let's do like, we're gonna do 3 of these because we have 3 tree seeds. We're ready to rock and roll right now, so we're gonna need 3 super alloys, and we're gonna need 3 bacteria samples, 3 zeolite. Bacteria samples should not be... It'll take me longer to grab the materials. As you can see, I've been doing a lot of crafting, and 3 tree bark. Okay, let's go find a home for all of this. Don't want to do it around. I don't really want trees growing around here. It's hard enough to navigate around this base that I have. So I put another flower spreader down there because we had that golden flower just sitting around, and I wanted to say, hey, we have the energy. Might as well do it that way. So I think down here would be a good place for a tree spreader. So 1950 per second of oxygen. That's your baseline, right? So we're gonna place one here, and you are gonna get the super duper oxygen multiplier. So you should be producing 3.9 parts per trillion per second. So that oxygen number there must be in parts per trillion. Then that parts per quadrillion is wrong, because if each one of those is doing a part per trillion, that parts per quadrillion, that is mislabeled. That's the closest thing I can figure to that. Okay, let's do another one of these guys over here. Nice area for them. Alright. Pretty decent amount of energy, so we're going to do the 150% now. 2.93. Hopefully we'll start seeing some... I'm assuming these are going to be growing slowly, so, you know, it is what it is. Let's see what the growth is on that. Yeah, 5%. So these are going to grow slow. Well, we don't care. I mean, they're trees. So, we don't mind. And then this is going to be the lower one. 125%. And hopefully Pretty decent amount of biomass, too. Wow. Lots of energy. Woo. Yeah, 2.44. So now, our oxygen, because this is doing 1.95, almost 2 parts per trillion per second. So that should have radically increased our oxygen saturation. Like, radically increased it. Climb. So glad I put a door in the back of this. Oh yeah, look at that. Huge difference that made. We almost doubled our oxygen amount with just that stuff that we put down there. Not bad. Our pressure is going up pretty fast. I'm not sure if there's like a limit you should hit. Like, is there a limit on heat? I would imagine pumping more heat into the atmosphere after you've hit your goal is a bad idea, but I've not seen any indication that we should stop. Yeah, the teleporter not going to be unlocked for a while. Tree spreader tier 3. So maybe we should do let's see. Go in here, get a tree bark. 300%, 400%. 400% is about all I got. And this might see, we already have one of these. So the recipe must be the same regardless. You know, you get the same thing out of the same combination. So that 400%, that is what we get out of that, right? That is not something that we can change. It's not a random roll. But I kind of want to know, we're going to put this down here. God, I wish I could put it like down over here. Food level low. Beans. I'm curious is if we could take this when it gets done, right? When this gets done, can we take another plant? Can we take that seed and mutagen with tree bark? That I don't know. I've never tried it, so I'm curious to see if we can take that tree, mutagen it with either more tree bark or another plant at 400%. Because let's face it, I got lots of those things. So that's going to take a little bit of time. Oh man, look at the water. I swear I'm going through more water than I've ever gone through. Like, just amazing amount of water. All right, I'm planning on going on an adventure here. So while we wait, oh, look at that. Yeah, we are just cruising along. We're almost at the next level of pressure. Isn't pressure, is it pascals? Is it that? And our biomass is going up again now that we have those massive biomass generating tree spreaders. So the teleporter, I mean, it would be nice, but I would imagine those things probably take a enormous amount of power. And power, I mean, we've got a decent amount, not infinite amount. Okay, so what I want to do, go somewhere I haven't been in a very, very long time. Just because. Come down here first and get a couple drinks. Back this way. I haven't been over here in forever. I don't even know You know, now that the water is up, I don't even know if that stuff is flooded over there. I mean, people keep mentioning, like, what is going to get flooded and what isn't. It's very hard to figure out, though, what they're talking about, because they don't give me timestamps in videos. Like, hey, this structure at timestamp blah is going to be flooded. Ice? Wow, there's still ice? There's still ice? Holy cow. You figured that would have melted all by now, but... Alright, yeah, all of this... This was, like, way early in the game that I built all this. Like, super duper early. But it's not flooded, so it's still over here, relaxing. I mean, it's not really contributing very much. But, you know, it's there. No sense in taking it down. And back here, I want to say back here was something. Huh. Maybe not. I did put the next GPS rocket up, so maybe... Really? Any secret? This is feeling like secret to me. No, nothing to loot, at least. Do have some plants coming in over here, which is nice to see. Wow. Okay, now I kind of know where I am now. There's the big ring. Another crash down. Have I been down here? I can't even remember if I've been down here. Open wreck. Nope, I've definitely not been down here. Look at all that good stuff. Glorious. So this is a fallen satellite. Hope it's not one of mine. Okay. Fantastic. Yeah, the map is pretty darn big. Well, is that some green stuff growing on that? Oh, that's glorious. Look at that. There's green stuff growing on the ring. Yeah, there's not enough games that allow you to change the environment like this. Like, look at that. You know, we're going from just an absolute barren wasteland to, you know, things that... to a world that's more alive. It's great. We need more games that do this. I remember when the guy who developed Rise of Industry, when he put out his expansion pack, which was basically... Wow, I'm flying like way... Oh, there it goes. Basically like post-apocalyptic, you know, commerce. You know, a lot of, you know, some of the buildings were like cleaning up pollution and stuff, because in his dystopian future everything was all polluted and stuff. I mean, you can look up the series on my channel. Just look for Rise of Industry or any combination of those words, and you'll probably come across the expansion pack series. But I remember when I started playing, I was like, hey, like if we do a good enough job and we're cleaning up, you know, we're cleaning up all the pollution, can we restore the environment? And he was like, absolutely not. The environment is dead. Nothing you can do to stop it, or nothing you can do to bring it back. So I was a little disappointed, I admit. I was hoping to see my if I had an effect on the world. I really don't need any of these resources. I have miners getting me all these resources. There's pulsar quartz. I'll definitely take that though. Yeah, there's no... Is that... Yep, that's pulsar quartz. Ooh. Hello, strange box. It would be weird. I wonder if you could put a miner in here and mine pulsar quartz. I doubt it. Obviously, I doubt it. We might be able to eke out another another big reactor with all of this. That would be glorious, wouldn't it? Oh, and she opens up into a whole new area. I think I went through there before. I didn't know there was a way through that area. But how many pulsar quartz did I get? I got 5. I definitely have enough for another fusion reactor if I wanted one. Wait, is that the same? That's the same cave I went in, isn't that? Oh, maybe not. I don't see a cave entrance in here. I'm so lost. I'm so lost. Is there a map? Nope, there's not a map. Just trying to explore. I know there's probably tons and tons of stuff that's out here. But it is what it is. I'm not too concerned with every secret and every nook and cranny, because, you know, if you guys are interested in playing the game, I want to leave some things for you to discover too. But yeah, I'm usually not one of those absolute completionists when it comes to games. There have been only a couple games that I've ever played that I actually like go after achievements, you know, where the achievements are interesting enough to go after. I did a Factorio series where I went after some achievements. Wow, this place is barren. Look how barren this area is. So yeah, some Factorio achievements and maybe one other game. I can't even remember any other games that I've actually gone after achievements for. I thought there was, you know, I originally came out here because I thought there was a buried thing, a buried little colony habitat thing out here somewhere. Oh, there it is. I love when I turn around and, oh, there it is. Can I, like, fix this? Oh, I don't have any titanium. Okay. Oh, why can't I dismantle the broken things? This must be the one I put in. Nope. Container. What is... It's just container. Okay. So, if I want my own little sanctuary, where's the... Yeah, I'm gonna fill up with stuff before I ever go down into the thing. There it is. Okay, so let me build one of these and build another oh man. Give me some titanium somewhere. Oh, there's a couple right there. Door. There we go. Just in time. How about that? Just in time. And that's why I brought food and water with me. Because, yeah. We're going to go down here. And we are going to see what we can see. Because last time I came down here, I didn't have any space in my inventory. Now I've got a little bit of space. Yeah, I can see I actually left some stuff and things around here. I can't deconstruct any of that. None of that. Person who passed. That's fine. Seed Lerma. That's... Oh, Lord! I don't need these. Let me sort. I don't need any of those. I'm gonna eat and drink. That'll free up a little bit of space. Yeah, these seeds, I don't know if I need Lermas. I'd like some more golden seeds. That would be glorious. Oh man, 3. So, Pesta, no. Any, oh, there's something good. I don't need aluminum. I literally have more aluminum than I could ever want. Which is ironic considering how much how desperate I was for it earlier on. Okay. Did I come down? Is this? And of course, I am full. And I blocked my way. Wow. Look at that in there. Let's go over here. Drop, 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 drop. Look at what are all these? First read. Oh, these are all like the same message. Oh, look at all this. I don't know if I need more blueprint chips. Like, I have several of those. Yeah, it's the same message. Or is this indicating? Oh Lord. Like how many people have been sent to this planet? Is that what this is? Let's see if there's any. Oh man, there's some good stuff in here. All the rods. Like, I don't need sulfur on me. Anything I have a miner for? Ooh, the rocket engines, definitely those. I don't need. Oh man, look at all this iron. Fertilizer, zeolite, 400%, 300, 150. I mean, there's some good stuff in there, but I need a whole chest full of those golden flowers. Yeah, I wonder if this is like hinting that this is how many people have been sent. Whoa. My keyboard just went crazy. You hear that? That was like... That was weird. My keyboard just fritzed out. Anyway, I wonder if that's indicating like how many people have been sent here. That's pretty tragic if that's the case. I don't know where this light is coming from, but I'm okay with it. Okay, so trying to make my way back up through the web. Yay! I made it back. So now I have a really full inventory. Holy cow. Do I have enough for another fusion reactor? I do. I could just drop another fusion reactor over here if I really wanted to. But I'm thinking we're going to want to head back. I want to sort of place it closer to my base. Now, unless I get completely lost, which, let's face it, could easily happen. Unless I find a familiar sight. Is this another cave? Is this another cave? Nope. Oh, I thought it was going to be another cave to explore. Sad. And there's terrain that just falls off. So maybe we're getting close to the edge of the map. I gotta watch my air though. Okay, we're heading west. Oh yeah, we're definitely getting into glitchiness territory. Oh, this is my base over here. Oh, please, can I go right through? Oh, darn. That would have been awesome. Yeah, this is behind my base. Look at that. That's awesome. I mean, there's some... Ooh, that was some serious popping in. I don't want to like get too far and not be able to like get stuck somewhere. That would be bad. I don't want to like lose all my inventory. Somewhere where I can't reach. But I could place another one of these guys. Do I have any iron at all on me? I have a tiny amount. I love how tiny these are. Wait. Yay! So, restock that. Restock that. And now I've got more rocket engine. Ooh, wow, we have found 4 rocket engines on that trip. Fertilizer. Let's sort this. This will probably be easier to manage. Yeah, there's one more of those. I've got so many of those. Zeolite. Uranium and rods. Look at all the iridium rods. Woo! I did not realize we got that many. And then so many plants. Like, so many plants. Alright, almost. That's fabric. Cobalt. Titanium. Magnesium. Silicon. And iron. There! Oh, that's full. I have to go to iron overflow over here. Alright, so this is done. That's the 125%, right? So what if we take another one of our 400%ers. Did I move the mutagen over to here? I think I did, yep. And say this mutagen with that. No match found. Oh. So you can't re-mutagen these. Okay. Now, how about We take 2 high-level flowers. No, that's a 300. 150, 400. Two 400 level flowers. No match found. Okay. Obviously not something that the game intended me to do. You know, it just seems like a waste doing the really low level ones. So let me take these two. Pestra and tree bark. That's a new one, but I doubt it'll be very good because, you know, the lower level to start, the lower level of oxygen multiplier that you have. So I think that's fairly straightforward how that works. Ooh, you know, before I leave, I want an oxygen tank just in case. And do we have any? Oh, I see trees over here. I see trees. Look at that. They have own little habitats down here. All right, it's starting to look like a real planet now. Your real home. So how wildly different those? Is it just a random thing or? I mean, they look okay. They're definitely a different look of tree than this one over here. And then this one over here is probably different again. Because there's 3 different types of seeds. Oh yeah, very different. So they definitely are unique. I don't know why none grew over here though. That's sad. I wanted a lush environment. That's too bad. I could always move it. But yeah, look at that. We have ourselves a little forest. And there's one little aspect of this game that I don't understand, right? I don't understand. Why is it that we generate oxygen and use that? Plants do not generate carbon, or they do not need oxygen to survive. They need carbon dioxide. So why is it to grow all these plants we are not pumping CO2 into the air? Because it's CO2 that would do it. Or is that the heat, right? CO2 equals heat, so that's basically all those drills and all that stuff producing heat for us. That might be basically an abstract way of saying there's a bunch of CO2 in the air. But yeah, I don't know why that's not more explicit, because you'd think that CO2 concentrations would have to be high enough to allow plants to actually, you know, get the nutrients and food that they want. Anyway, it's just confusing me. You know how easily I am confused. All right, we got a bunch more algae. I had to use, you know, when I launched all those rockets, I launched 4 or 5 more rockets. Yeah, I launched 4 or 5 more rockets, and that took a lot of crafting and a lot of production. Oh, look at that. We're just about over. Pressure. Yay! 1 Pascal. I think that's what it is. And then I should see, I launched the other rocket, so I should be able to really zoom out here. I don't really see the whole thing. There's all this back here. I can't scroll this at all. So I don't know how to get more out of there, but yeah, I launched this other rocket. There is one more rocket that we could send. But anyway, now it's just a matter of waiting, right? It's just a matter of waiting for all this stuff. And at this point in the game, like, all I would need to do is either launch 500 more oxygen rockets, or something, because I'm not sure what would raise up our terraformation index, because it's just this line. These are the last 4 things to unlock. So I'm not sure how much more of the series you guys want to watch. Let me know in the comments. You know, if you want me to just let it run, because I could just sit and walk away from it and let it run for a while. Yeah, I'd like to know what you guys are up for. I'm not really sure what game would take its place. I'm not really anything on the waiting list, but yeah, let me know. And that will do it for this episode. And I thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.